Alright, so now I'll cut the Anovos. The belt's already done, the drop box is already done, but I'm going to totally redo the belt, but I don't have to cut any of that other than to drill it out to unattach it. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the RS. I'm going to cut from the inside. I can just come in here, cut it down, bend it out. So you can see how much smaller it is, but I'm going to be cutting a lot more off the RS anyway. Here, you look at the plate, the line is a lot better. So I don't even have to mark it, I can see the line a lot better. Cut them, cut all the corners. There they are. Again, it's not perfect, but I still have to do a secondary cut, but they're pretty close. The only difference is the ridges are a lot cleaner, but they're basically the same thing. Same thing with these, just the buttons are a lot better looking. Do the hand plates. I'm not going to go to the line. There's no sense in really cutting this twice. I'm just going to cut it right where I know it's going to be comfortable to wear. One. So again, I love cutting these kits because the plastic is so much thinner, so much more flexible. So a lot easier to work with this than it is some of the other armors. So the hand plate, put them in, and RS, the Anovos goes easily into the RS. That one, same thing, goes easily into it. So now this one, there's a groove, but I'm not going to use the knife to cut in there because the groove really isn't good enough. I would much rather it be longer, kind of like this one, but the groove's already cut in there. So I mean I could, but let's see, one side is actually, that's weird. One side is longer than the other side. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to cut here. I'm going to cut over here. So that line will be there, and I'm going to see how much of it I'm going to end up cutting off to be the proper length. I'm just going to trim this out of the way to make it easier for me to cut. Cut where the line is. Flip it over, do the same thing with the other side, finish cutting it. Alright, so let's see how they stack up. Doesn't quite fit in that way. Doesn't quite fit in that way. But if I don't trim that one end off, they're actually both the same length. I think the Anovos one's just a little bit shorter. See if I line the boxes up. Maybe not. The boxes are about the same size. I still got to trim more on here. So where the line was on the Anovos, it's more than where I trimmed here. So, but I still have to finish trimming that. Okay, now we'll go to here. We can see I can see the line very easily, so I don't have to draw on this one either. I think for the beginning armor builder, it's a lot easier to trim the Anovos because of all the lines that are in it, cut lines. On top, and we flip it around, RS on top, and we got the end to cut here. So they don't quite fit together, a little bit different, but pretty close. Alright, so now the shoulder straps, so I'm going to just cut them in half. Nice big line right down the middle here. It makes it a little bit easier to work with these two. Alright, so there's a line. I'm going to cut where the line is. There's another line. Trim this off to make it easier to cut it. Okay, so I can see the line. Cut exactly where the line is. Cut where the other line is. See how they measure up. So the little notches are the same size. I just have to sand down the RS a little bit more to match, but they're pretty much similar. One side's got a big end, big box. The other one's got a smaller one. Same thing with the Anovos. One side's big, one side's small, but they are definitely shorter. They're just a tiny bit shorter. But if you put them on the inside, they're actually the same exact length on the inside. I'm going to cut the other one, and I'll be all done, other than taking the belt apart. So with this being so flexible, I can actually bend it straight, and that helps me cut. That's done. Alright, so now with the belt, I just have to grind out the 3 rivets. I can cut these off because I'm not going to use these. They're too short. Get a screwdriver, and then it'll pop these off. I'm going to drill a hole and actually rivet on the straps instead of putting them in and gluing them in. have to fix those. Drill out the holes, throw this belt away, pop these off. They're the pain in the butt. This part is the hardest part out of doing this whole belt. Just put the belts together, see how much different they are. The Anovos is a little bit shorter. The boxes all line up. Can't put them the other way around. But it looks like it pretty much fits. Fits right in there. The Anovos fits in the RS. Except for these last two boxes, a little bit different size. Alright, the other one, no. So there you go. Now I'm going to sand everything down and then get it ready to actually put together. So that'll be the next videos of me actually starting to glue it all together. But I can only glue until they come. The owners of the kit, I can only glue right now just the edges right here. I can't glue the other side until they actually come. Alright, thank you. TK 1636, and until next time.